Hello everyone, and welcome to the Brickformula review of LEGO set 5883 Tower Takedown. It has 136 pieces for ages 5 to 12, and it's from the Dino series, and this set retails for $19.99. And I would like to give a shout out to Black Ops Boy 62, Multi Scooter 777, and Dinosaur Man 10. They are the subscribers who had requested that I review this set, so everyone check out their channels. And moving forward, here in the front we see an attempt to capture the Pteranodon. Good luck with that. Here's the poor guy, more on that later. And here in the back we can see that he's trying really hard to catch that dude. And he got away anyway. And I'll talk about this set in more detail coming up. So here's the poor guy who is stuck with the tower. Here's a closer look. You might recognize him as the pilot for the helicopters, usually. And only this time he's on the ground here. Probably because he crashed something expensive, so he's stuck doing ground duty. And you'll see that he is sweating like crazy, and that's because he's having a really bad day, and I'll explain later. Here's the Pteranodon. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. Can you believe this thing is a reptile and not a dinosaur? I kind of learned that when I was looking up how to pronounce this thing. It was considered to be one of the fun facts. Anyway, here's a closer look. And I do like the use of colors on this thing. It's really nice actually. And here's the articulation in the wings. It can fold all the way up and all the way down. And it's actually pretty solid and pretty secure. Although once in a while it might come a little loose over here. But it's really not a big deal though. For the most part I'm pretty satisfied with it. And here's the head. It's made of a hard rubber plastic. And it comes in this little plastic molding to preserve the shape. Now, the bottom beak cannot move at all. It's kind of stuck on there. So it does all its chewing by nodding its head, just like that. And the reason why this thing is hunted all the time is because if you take off the wings, and if you take off the head, like that, you can see that this thing looks like last night's dinner. I actually know a few restaurants that hang up their chicken and roast ducks like that in the window. It looks like Pteranodons are now back on the menu. Here's the little Jetski that you get to build, and this is your only source of travel in this set. And here it is all around. It's actually a really nice one too. I really love the way they designed the front here. I think that's a really interesting design. The back over here is okay, not that great. And he can just stand in here just fine. There we go. Finally, we have the tower. And let me show you what this thing looks like all around before I go into detail about the features. Okay, over here we have a little dish, so you can call for help, which is customary for all things Dino. Here's the backside to it, and it's pretty hollow over here, and it's not used for anything. There's a tranquilizer refill where you can hold an extra needle and your walkie-talkie. This right here is a dock, as you can tell, because it's on top of the water here, and this is on the shoreline. Up here on the second floor, we have a printed piece, and if you take a closer look, we have a targeting computer for the Pteranodon and some controls that will operate this net launcher over here. And this thing is really cool. Although for once in my life I actually wish that these over here were flick fires. Although then again it is a little weird that they have these blades up here. They don't really come out, and I don't think anything's going to run into it either. The searchlights make sense. Now here's the main feature. Okay, you push this thing and the net will fly out, and boom, there it is. See how that works? So cool, it actually lays down flat too. Now I find that when you fold the net, you should fold it similar to like the origami diamond shape, and that'll get you one of the best results. You can roll it up as a ball if you like, although sometimes the net will land folded in half, which is not really something you want. And once you're done, you just stick that in there, and ta-da! See, it's flat. Although I kind of missed there. But anyway, after you catch them, it's great. You can go home early to your wife and kids and come back for another day. But what happens when you miss? Apparently, the designer did not consider the minifigure's well-being. Now here is why he's having a bad day. So he missed. Now he has to come out of the tower, come down the ladder, go get the net, fold it up, and then he has to climb back up over here, and then raise the ladder back up. And then while he's up here, he has to control the launcher to go to this position and reset, climb up the ladder, reload the net, come back down, and oh wait, you're not done. You still have to get the fish, because remember, the Pteranodon came here for that. Now it's gone, okay? So now you have to come down, jump into the water, get some fish, and who knows how long that's going to take. Although I do find it effective if you just simply kick the tranquilizer refill into the water. Now all the fishies are asleep. Heck, you can get one for yourself too, because you do have a long afternoon coming, buddy. After you come up, you have to get this thing down, reload the fish, and then quickly run all the way back up here and brings this thing back up, and hopefully the Pteranodon did not get that while you were climbing up there, and hopefully you'll get lucky this time. Oh man, you missed again. Screw that, let's just go to the recommendations. Overall, this is an okay set. Value-wise, it's really bad because it's 14.7 cents a piece, and that usually means that you should wait for at least a 30% discount before you should get it. Now, play value is a lot of fun. I think you'll enjoy it. The Pteranodon currently is exclusive to this set, but if you wait a little bit in 2012, there will be another one called the Pteranodon Chase, and you'll get this in a military green color and a big airplane, and that looks like fun too, so we'll just wait and see. But as far as the tower goes, what you can also do is, if you want, you can load this up with flick fires. This stock is detachable, and you can have this as a standalone, as like a guard tower for your defense HQ. And that would be pretty nice, actually, if you ask me. So there is a lot of fun to this set, and I think in the end you'll definitely enjoy it, but only get it if you can get it for less than $20. And that's it. That sums up my review. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.